Hey everyone, so I'm back with another video today, and I'm going to be starting out, this is the Jaclyn Hill palette video. I know this is very long awaited, and I'm very late on this bandwagon, but you know what, it's whatever. So basically, I'm just going to be doing my eyebrows. I already did them off camera because I have to get really close to the mirror, and there's no way I could have filmed that. Unless you guys do want a brow tutorial, and then I'll make a separate video for that. But I'm just going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is actually the first time I've ever used it. And it was like the best thing ever when I carved out my brows. It usually takes me like double the time to do that, so it was amazing, and I don't know why it took me this long to ever get it. And I'm just going to be using that to prime my eyes. Then I'm going to be using the Anastasia Stick Foundation in the shade Golden, and this was the first time using this too on my skin. And I wasn't really that fond of it, honestly. It wasn't full coverage at all. I don't know if it was the brushes I was using. I don't know, it just... In this whole video, the only thing I don't like is my foundation. I just really wasn't impressed by it at all, especially compared to the other foundations that I have used in the past. My favorite one is the Milani one, and it's like and it's like half the price, so I just don't recommend this for how I used it. It might work on other people's skin, but it just did not work on me at all. Then I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Sand. I'm just going to be highlighting under my eyes and on my chin, on my nose, and on my forehead, just to brighten up my face and give it a little bit of dimension. And I'm blending that out with one of my Morphe brushes. I'll put all the brushes in the description because I use them in every video and I have them in every description. So if you want to know the brushes that I'm using, it will all be in the description down below. Then I'm just going to be setting my under eyes with the Airspun translucent powder, and I'm just going to be using my e.l.f. setting brush, and this brush is amazing for setting powders. For setting concealer. And yeah, I'm just going to be setting under my eyes. I'm just going to use that same brush, and I'm just going to set my whole face. Now, for the fun part. Now I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette. This is the first time I've ever used it, ever. And I'm just going to go in with that shade Pukey, and I'm just going to be using that as a transition shade. Again, I'll put the brush that I used in the description, but I'm just going to be blending that out into my crease. And then I'm going to be taking the shade Jax and Chip, and I'm just going to be putting that in the crease as well. A little bit lower than the transition, just to blend it out and make it a lot more colorful. These eyeshadows were super pigmented. They were amazing. Honestly, one of the best palettes I've ever used in my entire life. Not like I've tried a lot, but it's really, really good, and I really recommend it. It took me a while, but since it came to Ulta, I drove to Ulta and I got it. I didn't order it online. Now I'm just gonna be taking that Tarte Shape Tape again, and I'm just gonna be making a cut crease. I'm going to be applying it to my lid and then looking up so that I can find the guideline as to where I'm going to cut the crease. So if you look up, that means that none of the eyeshadow that you put on your eyelid is going to transfer above. Then I'm going to be using the shade Beam from the palette, and I'm just going to be applying that wherever I just put the concealer. Then I'm going to be using the shade called Creamsicle, and it's kind of like a yellow orangish color. And I'm just going to be applying that where the cut crease ends and just blending it out and smoking it out at the end so that it's not too harsh. Then I'm going to be going in with the shade Jax and Chip again, but more of Jax than Chip. Chip just gives it a little bit of a darker tone. And I'm just going to be blending that on the outer part, but not going over the yellow and the yellow-orange. I'm not going to be going over that. I'm going to be going over a little bit to diffuse it, but I'm going to keep that yellow showing so that it's kind of like a ombre type. Then I'm going to be using my NYC liquid eyeliner in black, and I'm just going to be creating a wing. And I don't think this eyeliner is sold in stores or online anymore, but a dupe for it is in NYX black with liquid eyeliner, so if you want a dupe for that, then that's what the dupe would be. But yeah, I love this eyeliner because of the brush, and the NYX one has the exact same brush. I don't know about the product, but I know that everyone has said that that's a dupe for it, but I'm just gonna wait until mine runs out till I even test that.
Can I break this hold from you? It would mean everything to me if I do. Tired of hearing excuses you're making. Future is set, it is mine for the taking. Spending all my time living I've made up. I need to wake up.
Now I'm just going to be applying mascara. It's the L'Oreal Carbon Black mascara, and it's super good because it literally is super black. Like, if you didn't have eyelashes, you do now. And then I'm going to be using that same shade called Pukey, and I'm just going to be applying that to my lower lash line. And then I'm going to be taking the smaller brush, and I'm going to be applying the Jax shade really, really close to my lash line. And then I'm going to be blending that out with Pukey again.
Holding my breath until you go. Anywhere that is far from you. You only wanted me to fail. Oh, I'm this way because of you. Fought every day to overcome despite you. Wake up.
Then I'm going to be taking that black called Abyss, I think that's how you pronounce it, and I'm going to be applying that only to the outer half of my lower lash line. I'm not going to go any further than half of my lower lash line, and then I'm going to be blending that out as well with those two shades. Then I'm going to be going with my Duo Lash Glue, and I'm going to be applying that to my inner corner just for a base for the glitter that I'm going to be applying. This is the Stamp Petals Champagne Crushed Glass Glitter. I did not read the name. I got it from the craft store. And it doesn't sound very safe, so I don't know. Do it at your own risk. It didn't hurt my eyes at all, but I mean, it didn't get in my eyes, so I don't know how it would feel if it did get in your eye. But I'm not about to be responsible for that, so I just wouldn't recommend it. It says glass in the name, and glass in your eye just doesn't sound pleasant whatsoever. But I mean, it'll look cute for about 2 hours. And then I'm going to be using my MAC Gimme Sun bronzer, and I'm just going to be bronzing my face. I'm not going to be contouring or anything like that. I'm just going to be bronzing it up, and yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. I didn't add blush or anything. I just wanted a little bit of warm tones around my face. And I'm going to be applying that on my cheeks, my forehead, my double chin line, and every all normal places. Then I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter, one of the best highlighters ever, if I do say so myself, and I'm going to be applying that with my Morphe brush. Morphe, got a hair in my mouth. Anyways, and I'm just going to be applying that to my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my forehead just to add some glow. Again, this foundation looks terrible on my skin. If you can see on my chin, I had a little bit of breakout, and you can still see it through the foundation. I did not like the foundation at all whatsoever. Just saying. Then I'm just going to be lining my lips, and I'm going to be using the NYX lip pencil in the shade Red. Wow, very classic. And I'm just be lining my lips. And the reason I left my lip lining in the video is because this is how I do it. And I don't know, I just thought it was interesting and it's very satisfying to watch. So, that's why I did that. And yeah, I'm just going to be lining my lips. And then I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade American Doll. One of the best liquid lipsticks ever. I don't like the feeling of liquid lipsticks, but the color of them is amazing. Like, it just, I don't like the texture. And I'm just going to be applying that on my lips. It's very red and it's very pretty and I love it. And yeah, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I actually lost the footage of my outro where I put on my lashes and where I did all that and where I, you know, did those poses and stuff. So I just added a couple clips and yeah, this is the finished look. I hope you guys honestly enjoyed this as much as I did filming it. And if you have any video ideas, just leave them in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. And bye.
I don't dance now, I make money moves, yeah. So we don't dance now, we make money moves. If I see you, I don't speak, that means I don't mess with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, kid.